The foundations of ideology, scholarship, and the Cold War are all gathered at this magnificent table. Yet, only one of these figures aimed to fundamentally and violently dismantle the global human system. His eyes are quiet, but they are filled with arrogance and skepticism. He is Karl Marx, a man whose words single-handedly altered the destiny of 1/3 of the world's population. Yet, the life of the man who fought for equality was saturated with deep secrets and hypocrisy. Marx was born in 1818 in the pleasant town of Trier in Prussia. His background was that of an affluent, educated legal family. His father intended for Marx to follow him as a distinguished lawyer, but Marx had no interest in the complex path of law. He began studying law at the universities of Bonn and Berlin, but soon chose the radical path of philosophy. The ideas of Georg Wilhelm Friedrich Hegel heavily influenced him. Due to his fierce criticisms of religion and politics, he became a frequent exile, living as a stateless scholar. From the very beginning, Marx was a rebel, intent on demolishing every existing system. The greatest fate in Marx's private life was his love story. He married the beautiful and intelligent Jenny von Westphalen, a descendant of Prussian nobility. Although Jenny's family fiercely opposed their relationship, she gave up her noble status, wealth, and comfortable life to choose Marx's turbulent and difficult revolutionary existence. The depth of suffering. When they finally arrived in London from Europe, they faced terrible destitution. Their lives were sustained only by pawned belongings and letters pleading for money from relatives and friends every single month. The most heartbreaking event in their lives was the death of their children. Out of the 7 children born to Marx and Jenny, 4 died in early childhood. This was a direct result of malnutrition, living in cramped apartments and lacking access to medical care. The scholar who was busy defining the rules of global class struggle could not even ensure the physical survival of his own family. His hatred for capitalism certainly intensified to the level of pure venom because of the deaths of his young children. Marx's ideas clearly stemmed from his bitter personal experiences. In his Das Kapital, he detailed how capitalists grew wealthy by stealing the value of the workers' labor. He stated that labor is the sole source of value. Therefore, he believed that the systematic exploitation of surplus value must inevitably lead to revolution. He urged that this revolution must be led by the proletariat, the working class, who must violently overthrow the capitalist system. This is the birthplace of his famous slogan, "Workers of the world, unite, unite." But the most unique and most controversial detail is Marx's personal economic behavior. He hardly worked for his entire adult life. He subsisted entirely on constant financial support from his wealthy factory owner friend, Friedrich Engels, who profited from the very capitalist system Marx was preaching against. Engels often had to send large sums of money to pay off Marx's debts and support his family. Why did a man demanding an egalitarian society rely so heavily on another person in his private life? This fact highlights the deep dissonance between his ideology and his personal moral standards. Marx's greatest moral collapse was the matter of his secret son with his housekeeper, Helene de Muth. In 1851, he fathered a child, Henry Frederick de Muth. He feared that this child, born from a cross-class affair, would cause immense damage to his social respectability. The final lie. To conceal this disgrace, Marx lied to his wife and others, claiming the child was Engels's son. Marx's ideas came to life after his death under Lenin, Stalin, and Mao Zedong, leaving a bloody legacy that claimed over 100 million lives. In this painting, is he a philosopher or the man who led the world to its darkest phase? His legacy will forever hover between hope and catastrophic ruin. We've thoroughly discussed the complex contradictions of Karl Marx's life. We invite you to join the discussion below and share your thoughts on how his personal life is connected to his political ideology. To continue exploring the secrets of these monumental historical figures, please subscribe to my channel and video series named The Secrets of the Painting, and become part of this vital historical debate. Next episode, we invite you to join us as we uncover the secrets of the canvas's greatest intellect, Albert Einstein.